Hey guys, Kevin Downey from Kevin M. Downey. Thanks so much for taking the time. Really appreciate it. In this video, I want to talk about a really quick topic, and that is, should your hunter sales reps, so if you're a hunter sales model organization, I'll explain that in a minute, should their those sales reps be doing your prospecting or their own prospecting or cold outreach? Okay. And the answer is no, but I'm going to explain to you why and the difference between the different sales profiles within Aptive Index that we have, that we use when we're recruiting for clients. We are always running candidates through Aptive Index, and it is the most accurate platform on measuring motivational drives, and that's how we measure whether or not somebody is built for sales and what type of sales they are built for. Okay. And our basic model, if you're not familiar with Aptive, go to their website, aptiveindex.com. If you're familiar on the competitive page, compare page, if you're familiar with the first two, this is going to look real familiar. It's like the 3.0 version in the space. However, if you want to take it, there's a link to it on our website. Take Aptive Index is up in the corner. Okay. So should hunter sales reps be doing their own prospecting? So what's a hunter sales rep? So in B2B, we have three primary profiles that we build client positions off of. Okay. You got BDR, hunter sales, and farmer sales reps. Okay. BDR, business development representative, pure unadulterated cold outreach. Jobs to generate leads and appointments for sales. Farmer sales reps, your prototypical account executive, account manager. They go get the customer, and then they're always selling to the customer on a regular basis. All right? So they can be filling in inventory. They can be cross-selling, upselling, all that stuff. But they're communicating in a sales way with a customer base they build on a regular basis. I would say regular basis means monthly or more, maybe quarterly. But any less than that, now I'm going to move them to a hunter sales model. Okay? Hunter sales model, hunter sales reps are reps that don't have an ongoing relationship with the customer. Their job's to get paper. Their job is to present your products or services, get the customer, and then somebody else is doing the fulfillment, right, of your products or services with the customer, right? Can be a team, can be a person, whatever, okay? But hunter sales reps doesn't have an ongoing relationship with the customer, sales relationship. They might check in with them once a year or twice a year, but they're not selling to them all the time. So what do these profiles look like? Right? In Aptive Index, influence, sociability, consistency, precision. High sociability is a farmer sales rep, right? Far right. Got it. They want the need to connect and communicate with people consistently. They want to do it all the time. They love it, right? That's their job. It's connecting with people. Okay? Hunter sales rep, high influence, high intensity is our key points here. Why? They want to drive the bus. They want to control outcomes. They want to win the game. And they have the intensity level to do it. That's prototype hunter sales rep. That's not a prospecting rep, though. Should hunter sales reps do their own prospecting? Not today. 30, 40, 50 years ago, I could see it because they could go boots on the ground and they could connect with, they go to 30 companies and they could talk to 15, 20 decision makers in the company. And in the companies, and they could have sales conversations with 10, 15 of them. They could be presenting products and services all day long, which is what they want to do. They want to win the game. That's not the case today. Today's prospecting isn't like that. People are all over the place. They're remote. They don't answer the phone. They don't even check voicemail anymore. These people are too expensive and they don't want to do that. They don't want to do 50 to 150 calls a day. It's not what they're built for. That's why it keeps failing for companies. They're trying to go old school and hire salespeople who are built for sales, but they want them to prospect, and that's all the people are doing on the front end. And then they don't want to do it. They get burnt out. They don't want to do it. They're what we call technically with an Aptive, they're de-energized by it. So they don't do it, or they stop doing it. They start and then they stop. So we don't want these expensive salespeople prospecting because they're not going to do it anyway. So we want fewer salespeople, more BDRs, right? Why? Because we want these people talking to decision makers with a pain point all day, every day. Even if they have to chase the leads down, once they identify a decision maker with a pain point, that's fine. I'll have them communicate with all day long like that. But I don't want them fishing for who the decision maker is and then trying to figure out if they have the pain point. Makes no sense, right? They're not a lead yet. They're just data, right? BDR is this: high consistency, decent sociability. They want to do, this is the Energizer Bunny. They want to do the same thing all day, every day in a pattern. 50 to 150 calls, like a machine. Low emotional resonance, low moderate intensity. All day, every day, build a machine, right? I want them going out and finding who the decision maker is. Do they have a pain point? If they do, now I hand them to this hunter sales rep, where I schedule appointments for them. That's what I want in a sales team structure. Partly for financial reasons, if nothing else. I don't want to hire a bunch of $125,000 people to sit there and fish to find out if who the decision maker is in an enterprise company with 250 people in the marketing department. It's a waste of time. They're too expensive to do that, and they don't want to do it anyway. So should hunter sales reps be doing their own prospecting? No. Farmer sales reps? Sometimes. We'll talk about that in another video. If you need help sourcing talent, reach out to us. Website is kevinmdowney.com. Right? You can take Aptive Index, take it. If you haven't taken it, the assessment we're looking at, take it. It's crazy accurate. Blow you away. Tells you everything we need to know about people and motivational drives. Tells you what they're wired for, what they're built for, whether they're built for sales, what type of sales, all that stuff. That's what we need. Right? It's great for not just hiring, but management of people, of course. All right. And then if you need to schedule a call with us, schedule calls in the upper right-hand corner. Okay? Thanks for being here today. Best of luck in business in 26, and we'll talk to you soon. Thanks.